I probably work up to 60 hours a week. Using my mobile, I think it really helps me to utilise time that otherwise would basically be wasted. So I do a lot of stuff on my phone when I'm walking to and from the parking lot, and I also do quite a lot in my car when I'm waiting for my students. Those gaps aren't really useful for much else. So for the flights, I use aggregators and comparison websites, basically just because I felt they would do a lot of the hard work for me and I didn't have to go to all the different flight providers, basically all the different airlines. Comparing flights individually can be a bit of a pest because there's so many airlines out there. Like the aggregators kind of look at all of them rather than you having to go through all those individually. I find the mobile sites don't actually have what you need. So for example, sometimes I've found the multi-stop options on the flight sites only work on the classic version. So it's easier just to do it on your laptop. And actually, I think often ends up being quicker. So for the trip to Europe last year, I did most of my research online, particularly with the flights and the hotels and the dates and that sort of thing. And then I ended up going through a travel agent. There were two big factors that resulted in my partner and I eventually booking with a travel agent. And one was the fact that every time we tried to do the multi-flight, the flights ended up at like $8,000, that sort of amount. And A, we knew that wasn't right. And B, there is absolutely no way we could afford that. But the big thing for us was just, I was going to Russia. And for Russia, you've got to get a letter of invitation. And I don't speak Russian. And I wouldn't know the first thing about getting one of these letters. So I just thought, you know what, this is just too hard. I'm just going to get a travel agent to handle all this. I really prefer booking online myself. It sort of fits into my life really well.